Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new day for TCG World 2018. If you're watching live with me on Twitch, thanks so much for hanging out, always appreciate it. And if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like, it really helps out the channel. So, moving on with the Madison decks, 6 of the top 8 decks were Puzzle Lycanroc, so we don't have that much variety to explore. However, we are going to be reviewing the Ultra Necrozma Malamar deck that did manage to make it all the way to top 8. Now this list is not very far away from what we've shown in the channel before. The double Beast Ring is actually something I was very adamant on, and a couple of the people that I coach have used it to some degree of success, but we'll get to that later. So Ultra Necrozma-GX 190 HP, Ultra Beast, Photon Geyser dealing 20 damage, and then you discard all the basic psychic energy attached to it and you deal 80 more damage in this way. So with 1 you deal 100, with 2 you deal 180, with a choice band that's to 10, which is a magical number to hit. The range of 190 to 210 HP is the magical number to hit in the current format. Now we also have 2 Dawnwings Necrozma-GX, what was said to be the worst matchup for Puzzle. Turns out it was able to work around it with the triple baby Puzzle lists. However, 180 HP and Ultra Beast as well. Ability Invasion, if it's on your bench you can use the ability and promote Dawnwings, which is really useful when combined with a Float Stone or just to power it up on the bench without relying on Free Retreater. Dark Flash dealing 120, not applying resistance, which can sometimes be useful against Zork, and hitting for a 1 KO on all the Puzzle cards. Moon's Eclipse GX dealing 180 damage and then protecting your Dawnwings from anything, literally anything, during your opponent's next turn. But the drawback is you can only use this attack when you are behind in prices. A 4-3 Malamar line. Malamar is the reason this deck works. Psychic Recharge allows you to attach a psychic energy from your discard pile to one of your benched Pokemon, which is a really cool ability to have. That's how you power up Dawnwings and Ultra Necrozma. We have 4 Inkays as well, the 4-3 line, which to me is a little bit on the frailer side. I would have loved to see a 4-4, but this is the list that ultimately did the best. 1 Mimikyu, which is really cool. Its attack field, which can sometimes help in some weird situations. And then we have Copycat, which copies your opponent's previous attack as long as it wasn't a GX. Then we have the Giratina promo. Its ability prevents abilities from Pokemon Break cards, such as Greninja Break. However, that was not enough to beat Greninja, and I generally don't think it will be, because you can't use your abilities at any point. Then Shadow Claw is actually a pretty decent attack in this deck because it's a non-GX attacker, a lot of HP, fighting resistance, and then Shadow Claw 1 KOs all of the puzzle cards and discards a random card from your opponent's hand. We also have the Mew for its free retreat and its ability Memories of Dawn, which can use the attacks of all of these different basic Pokemon. And finally 2 Tapu Lele for support. What decks do you think that have favorite matchup against the new Bus Rock? Probably none, honestly. Probably not a single deck has a favorite puzzle matchup. And hello Arlo, thanks so much for being here. Okay, so supporters wise we have 4 Sycamore, 3 Guzma, and then 2 Cynthia, 2 N, 1 Lillie, and 1 Brigette. A combination of attacking your opponent and then setting up aggressively with draw instead of PTM. Thanks so much for the host. Drawing cards and setting up that way aggressively instead of with the Brigette way, although it is an option as well. We have 4 Mysterious Treasure and 3 Ultra Ball to search for the Pokemon that we might need. We have 2 Professor's Letter, which in combination with Ultra Ball can reliably get the energy into the discard pile. We have double Beast Ring, double Field Blower, double Professor's Letter as I mentioned. The 1 Rescue Stretcher for recovery of all these cards. The ones you can see here are the Tapu Lele. And then we have triple Choice Band and triple Float Stone. Some people were not running Choice Band in their Malamar lists, the Pure Psychic and the Ultra version, and I generally thought that was a big mistake, so I was happy to see that I was right. 1 Beast Energy, 3 Metal Energy, and 7 basic Psychic Energy round out the deck. So let's jump into the ladder and we'll see how it goes. Thoughts on GRI, guys? It's not a great card. You need too much to get it going, to do enough damage. But it might actually be decent against Puzzle. It just might be decent enough against Puzzle. Would I like to go first? Yes, please. Thank you, Arlo. Thanks so much for the comment. And Ocean, yes, I know. I was busy with the tournament and stuff. I still have your message. Like, I haven't opened the message to remind myself that I need to check that. We will sort that out, and we will be giving out 2 BTCGO Lele's to different groups. And Arlo, thank you so much for the bits. Very kind of you. I'm gonna try to give out I feel like I definitely Brigette here. I'm gonna try and give out one of those Lele's that Ocean's FPS is kindly donating to a channel. Ooh, this is sad. Brigette is prized, so I think I have to Cynthia. I can't just Sycamore away everything here. And then probably Energy here, Float Stone here, and then Cynthia. I'm probably gonna give out one through Twitter and one through Facebook. So if you follow me on both are Facebook/Tablemon and Twitter/Tablemon, you'll have a chance at winning a Tapu Lele on PTCGO, which I know is a lot of the time the card that people are missing to actually build decks. Okay, I think I should grab the Dawn Wings here, and then I should attach onto it, and that way next turn. Oh, I already attached. That was silly. No, it's fine. I think it was fine to attach actually, because if my opponent tries to corner me, I can knock him out. So yeah, and then I'm 1 energy away from, well, 1 energy and 2 Malamars, or 1 Malamar from also attacking with Dawn Wings. So this is a pretty decent setup, honestly. Maybe Espion Garb. MC Pinks, you send me a friend request. I only accept challenges and friend requests on Fridays. So you'll get to see that then. And there's a victory. Okay. So that was a pretty sad game. Seems like my opponent just immediately gave up. So this is Ultra Necrozma Malamar, and I'm gonna assume that was against Baby Puzzle Lycanroc. No, that was probably against Pure. Well, we don't know. Puzzle Lycanroc. I'm gonna record it as a Puzzle Lycanroc. Okay, so let's find another match. I don't think Espion Garb is like N plus Garbotoxin is not a good strategy because it's based on something that's uncertain. So like that cannot be like the way you beat a deck. That cannot be your strategy to beat a deck, I think. Have I seen the Psyguard Garb? No, I have not. I have not seen that. And I might try to feature the Psyguard Lycanroc deck that did well in Singapore. I have not seen Psyguard Garb. No. Okay, we're gonna start off with Mimikyu, and we have a ton of draw supporters here. Yeah, Ninja is always good. Ninja is always a good call for sure. Ninja is always a good call. And might also always be a bad call too. Okay, so I'm gonna lose the choice band anyway, so I might as well. And I'm gonna go ahead and Professor's Letter. So we do see that the Beast Energy and 2 Psychics are prized. That's a lot of energy being prized. Ooh, and 1 Inkay and 1 Malamar. That's actually, and 1 Lele. So we have 3 energy and 3 Pokemon prized. Everything else is in here. Oh no, the Beast Energy is here. So there's something else that's prized. One Field Blower. Okay, so not too shabby, I guess. I guess I'll choice band the Mimikyu, no reason not to, and then we'll Sycamore. We have energy in the discard pile, which is sometimes this deck's biggest nightmare. However, we can't filch just yet, so I'm just gonna have to pass. We're gonna rely on filch to get us out of this dead draw situation. I do not have the sidecard Lycanroc list. If it's somewhere, it's on the limitless TCG side, but I haven't checked to see if they have it yet or not. So no, I do not have the list. Oh, wait, what? Psychic deck bugs, and then we see a Froakie. Interesting. So my opponent might just be trying to make opponents misplay against him by using the Psychic deck box. It does seem to be a Greninja deck. Brigette isn't in prizes. I know. I never said Brigette was not in the prize cards. In this game, it was in the previous game. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and then I'll definitely grab the Giratina. I think that might actually be my attacker of choice. Having the 2 metal energy is actually really unfortunate. So I'm just gonna have to go ahead and do this. And Brooklet, and then we just filch. And then we just filch. Malamar and Ultra. Ultra gives me Lele, which is good. It seemed to do well against Busrock if it got second. Maybe. I mean, we don't know how many players were there. The result is definitely encouraging. But didn't it lose to Busrock in the final? Yeah, it feels like most Southeast Asian players do not want their list public. That's because they still have tournaments. Like, all the regionals in North America are over now, but they're not over there. Okay, we're gonna be able to take a knockout with Giratina. Never mind, we just got end. Ugh, those choice bands going back to the deck are really sad. Giratina work again? Yeah, Giratina. I mean, if Greninja is popular, Giratina is always a good choice to use. Zygar GX lost to Ultra Necrozma in the finals. Ah, okay. Hello, Deadly Bee. Okay, so we have the double Mysterious Treasure. Because of the Espion, I actually was not aware of what we were up against. Now I am. So discarding the energy actually feels pretty silly, but we do get to attack with Giratina right now, which is really good. So there's one Malamar. And then I feel like I don't want to bench GXs whatsoever. I probably won't even have abilities anyways. So this seems slightly better. Actually, 1 metal and 1 psychic, and I'm gonna attach the metal to the Giratina to Shadow Claw. And then, do I even need to Cynthia? Probably not. I mean, getting a Guzma Alpha Cynthia would be nice, but that's pretty much all I'm looking for. So Giratina is actually gonna come through for us. And yeah, I feel like I should Cynthia, because if my opponent tries to aggressively take down Giratina, then I should try to power up Dawn Wings as a follow-up to this. So I'm gonna choice band this guy as well. Yeah, I basically need, if my opponent's gonna continually shadow stitching, I just need to make sure that my damage output is much greater than his. Oh, and he whiffed the energy. I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice my opponent whiffed the energy. I hit a Greninja off of the discard, which is nice. I didn't even realize my opponent had not even water duplicates. Oops. I mean, it doesn't change our play, it just makes our situation 100% better. You might try to make a list. It seems good, you just don't know if it's better with Lycanroc or Garb. I really like Lycanroc. I really do like Lycanroc. Okay. There's an end, that's fine. And yeah, it could be meta dependent. Definitely could be. We're gonna see a Tapu Fini. That's completely fine. I mean, we have yet to see a Greninja, which is good. We have yet to see a Greninja, which is good. Only one Psychic now that this is getting shuffled back in. Let me record that is against Greninja. I'm gonna record that. No, just Greninja. Yeah. Interesting match though. Interesting match for sure. I do have a Float Stone. I don't have an energy. I only have the energy in my discard pile. And I want to save the Rescue Stretcher for the Giratina. So I'm going to end up using Filch here. I'm actually going to end up using Filch. I'm going to remove my opponent's Stadium. I'm going to Float Stone here. And then I could Guzma up the Espion, just to make it more awkward for him to water duplicates. That seems pretty good, honestly. And then we Filch. Do I think that Tina promo makes the matchup close? Maybe. I still think the deck is unfavored, assuming Greninja doesn't like whiff turn to water duplicates like it just did. It might make it 50-50, yeah. And we're gonna see an N, that's fine. The N is very appreciated here. The N is definitely very appreciated. We're gonna see a Beast Ring, a Metal, a Dawn Wings, not cards I want to see for sure. We see no energy to the Espion, which is good. We will see this, however. I will choice band this guy. I will not. Yeah, I think I have to attach actually, because now my opponent is threatening to just start Shadow Stitching. And we're back to a dead hand. We are back to a dead hand, so we're gonna Filch. And yeah, apparently the Giratina, he 2-0'd the Greninja player twice in Swiss, but then he lost to it in Top Cut. Okay, so we're gonna see the Greninja already, which is fine. We're gonna see a Field Blower, that's also fine. Really don't need that. And we're gonna see a Shadow Stitching. If that does happen, we can Shadow Stitch him back. But I mean, we have Giratina, so we don't really need that. No, my opponent's just gonna Moonlight Slash and take the price card. Okay. That makes sense to an extent, I guess. Is there wind in the background? There's a fan turned on, Bed Muffle, because it's very hot in Mexico, so I can't not play with the fan on. I really can't not play with the fan on. So I'm gonna do this. I'll grab the Mew, I guess. I really just want to find an energy. I'll bench this guy, I'll bench this guy as well, and then I'll Cynthia. I need one energy that's not a metal. And I do. Awesome. Ooh, and I didn't hit the beast, which does mean that I can actually knock out that guy. And hello Josh, thanks so much for being here. And we just Dark Flash for 150. So yeah, we could debate for hours on end on whether the Giratina is actually viable or not, or useful to turn the matchup around. It's definitely helping here, but Greninja is also getting like a bad Greninja hand. Oops, forgot to take my price card. Hello Josh, thanks so much for being here. And my opponent decides to promote the Tapu Fini, no more GX attack, which is completely fine. The choice band would be good to KO this Tapu Fini, I guess. We're out of them now, but that's fine. Hitting for 20 is also completely fine. Yep, all good. Another N, that's fine. As long as we keep finding energy, we should be good. We have no energy in the discard pile, right? Yeah, no. And my opponent's gonna resort to Tapu Lele to start attacking. So as long as we have abilities, that's completely fine. See an N. We keep redrawing the metal. Am I close to Rahul? Yeah, he's a pretty good friend. Really cool guy. And he's a high school friend of yours. Nice. From Florida, I would assume. I really need to get some water after this game. Okay, so just 20 damage and promote to Staryu. So it seems like my opponent's Greninja deck is just not turning out so well for him. And hello Ruben, thank you so much for being here. I'm just gonna go ahead and Sycamore. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna keep this end though, because I don't want to deck myself out. I do this just so that I can psychic recharge onto the Giratina to use it for attacking. It's probably one of the best attackers we have here. And we're gonna go down to 3 prizes. This guy's still pretty threatening. We would love to find our last Guzma to knock out the Espion as well. I feel like we're gonna see energy on the Lele to hit the Dawn Wings, which is fine. What deck list impressed me the most this weekend? I mean, I knew about the puzzle deck. I wasn't sure it would be that great. But yeah, it's hard to argue against the puzzle list. The puzzle card with order pad is also pretty interesting. That was also pretty interesting to see. Field Blower, just to play it, nah. I'm gonna go ahead and attach here. I will go down to 2 prizes. I will go down to 2 prizes. I don't want to deck myself out. Get an energy. We should have enough attackers to where we can just finish my opponent off. We really should. Lele finishes us off, then Giratina attacks, then he KOs us, and then well, potentially KOs us, and then we finish it off. So we should be fine here. And Bet, hello. Tapu Fini was a staple. Tapu Fini was a staple in Greninja list for a very long time. That was Wes. He and Rob got top 4 with the puzzle card as well. If only I had Guzma for Espion. Yeah, I thought about Sycamoring. My hand away, because then I would have had the win next turn. But who knows? Maybe this guy plays Super Scoop Up. Maybe he plays a Parallel CD. You never know, right? So that would have been an unnecessary risk, I feel. We see a Stretcher. See the Energy Drive. We go down to 3 prizes, which is completely fine. This is interesting. The Lost Zone here is above the decks, but the Lost Zone in PTC, I mean in real life, is above the prizes. Oh, that also works. We can just top deck the Guzma. That also works. Shadow Claw for KO. So another win for this list, which is pretty cool. Hoping to face a puzzle next. Yeah, that top deck indeed. Okay. That's pretty cool. Okay. So let's jump into another match of Malamar Necrozma. So many animations and stuff. Okay. We're gonna call heads. We lose the coin flip. That means we can filch. And my opponent sends first a broken heart, then a heart, and then a hello. We do mulligan here. we start off with a pretty decent hand. I believe I saw Order Pad and Fighting Energy, so my opponent might be playing the puzzle card that we were just talking about. So the deck he wanted to play, Oshan, in real time. Okay, this will be the last game of the Ultra Necrozma deck, and then we'll be moving on to playing Zorg, Alolan Executor. We will be moving on to that. That's probably gonna be the first deck that I upload to the channel. Can see a Nest Ball. You're stuck with Dustmane Garb for the time being. Fair enough. There's a Nest Ball. There's a Strong. There's a Cynthia. Okay, so we're gonna raw turn 1 Brigette. We are up against a Puzzle deck, so we definitely want as many Inkays and the Dawnwings as possible. I'm gonna go ahead and attach here. I mean, I could have put the Tapu Lele to sleep, but I don't think that's too important. And then we shall pass. Not much else we can do. Maybe you should put Order Pads in Dustgarb. I would never put flipping cards in any deck. Any whatsoever. We see the Float Stone, we see another Cynthia. We see a Nest Ball. We see Baby Buzz, that's fine. Baby Buzz is good here because we're probably gonna knock out this Buzz, but because it's Garb, he doesn't have Diancie and, well, Diancie, right? The Diancie damage modifier. If he does set up Garb and he is able to knock out our Dawnwings, we are going to be in a lot of trouble. Okay, so that's one Malamar getting set up this turn, which is good. However, we do need to draw 2 Psychic Energy off of this. 2 Psychic Energy off of this, so let's go. And a way to discard 1 as well. And we got exactly 0, so that is actually gonna be very sad here. Very, very sad. In preparation of the other Lele's price as well. Oh gosh. Okay. There you go, Platinum Waiter. Thank you so much for being here. Jeez, this is really sad. I actually want my opponent to knock out my Malamar now because of the double Beast Rings that I have. Ugh. What would you change the Giratina for if you're not expecting Greninja? I mean, Giratina is also a pretty decent non-GX attacker, but yeah, maybe Clefairy, maybe the 4th Malamar. That would be pretty clutch. Skier, this is Ultra Necrozma Malamar. Just take in Fliptini. It was cool meeting you as well, Platinum Waiter. Thanks so much for hanging out today. There's another Cynthia. There's the Garb. There's a Fury Belt. And there's a Jet Punch. 30 onto the other Dawnwings. I do top deck out Lillie. However, we would have needed a Field Blower here. I mean, if I just pass, that's pretty good, I think. That should give the impression that it's not going well for me. And I should be able to double Beast Ring next turn. My opponent's Beast Rings are the issue though. We might not be able to have enough to knock this guy out, like to knock out back to back puzzles. We're gonna have enough to knock out 2, but not 3. Okay, chooses to go after the Malamar. That's completely fine. I'm gonna save the Beast Energy for this. I think I'm gonna KO with this clean guy. right? Yeah. And then double Beast Ring, all the psychics. Over here. And then Cynthia. I really wish I could end my opponent. If I'm not gonna do it this turn, hopefully next turn. Nope. The Field Blower. I don't have a Psychic Energy in the discard. That's the issue. So do I Moon's Eclipse here? No, I think I Dark Flash, right? If only I had a Tapu Lele though. Well, I do have a Tapu Lele prized. So I need to Moon's Eclipse next turn plus the end. Okay, that's a plan. That is actually the plan. That's gonna be how I maybe win this game. Ooh. My opponent's gonna knock out with Baby Buzz. This might still be fine. Depending on what we draw off of the end, this might still be fine. How many Beast Ring am I using? Two Beast Rings. My opponent grabs a Lele. He's thinning very smartly. He's gonna take a knockout here. Is he? Yeah, perfect knockout actually because of the strong. Uses the supporter, which is good for us because that means less outs. Oh wow, but he has used zero Guzmas actually. Okay. 0 Guzmas. So it's all gonna depend on this Dawnwings. I should still have game, I feel. I should, right? I feel like I should still have game. I Guzma GX this guy, and then I Guzma knock out that guy. It's up to my opponent to end me. Right? I believe that's right. Because I have he can't get 2 prizes off of my bench. So I Moon's Eclipse, I knock him out, and then if he doesn't end, I Guzma knock him out. I purposely chose not to Field Blower so that he can't Lele for the end. And my Dawnwings cannot be touched this turn. Dawnwings cannot be touched. So this is Buzzle, Garbodor, and it's gonna be interesting to see if we can get a win here. My opponent 100% needs to end here. If he ends, he has a chance. If he doesn't end, he doesn't have a chance. And Float Stone here, energy here means Guzma can't trap me. Okay, Guzma means we win. Guzma means Guzma knocks him out for the last 2 prizes, which is great. So it ends up working out very nicely here. It ends up working out very, very nicely. And we'll send a well played back. There's the Dark Flash for the KO and the win. So the timing of the GX attack was extremely crucial. If I had not done that, then we would have had to end. But having the 2 Guzmas in hand was always was of course very, very useful. And thank you, Oceans. Okay, actually you can't send them. You have to send them to my regular account. I'll accept you anyways, but you can't send trades to this account. You have to add the regular Tablemon account. Oh, okay, I can't accept more people right now, but you have to send the trade request, Oceans, to Tablemon, to the regular Tablemon account, and then I'll accept it, and then I'll do the giveaway, okay? But I won't be doing that until I'm done with the stream. But thank you so much. Oceans FPS is donating 2 Tapu Leles to be giving out to you guys, to the table leavers. So if you don't follow me already on Twitter or Facebook, definitely do so. Okay, definitely do so. And no, I have not used Zoroark eggs. If you guys are watching on Twitch, don't go anywhere. I will be right back. But if you guys are watching on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like. It really helps out the channel. And I will be right back with Zoroark, Alolan Exeggutor in just 1 second. Don't go anywhere, guys. I'll be back.